one of my followers asked me to make these favorite tags. So thank you for requesting this. So this is how I did the unicorn favorite tag. I'm sorry for my voice, it's just I'm a little bit sick, but let's get started. So I got this in the Etsy shop, this unicorn face. You could also get it on Google. Just Google, let me see, unicorn face, and you see it should come out here. The only thing you will have to do is click on it, save it into your desktop, and just drag it, and you will have it in your mat. But I'm gonna get the tag. I'm gonna teach you how to get the tag from Google, so like that you could do the same thing with a unicorn face. So what I did was I went to Google. Let me close this out because this is the one that we just did, and I put tags template, and then it will give you all the tags template. This is the one. This is not the one that I used. They don't have it here, but I already saved it in my computer. So you will have, what you will do is you will click on it, you will right click, and you will save image as, and you will save it to your desktop. And I don't know, you can name it or leave it the same way, tags, and then you will save. So once you save it, it will be in your desktop. So for you to drag it to your silhouette mat, what you will do is you will minimize this, and you see the tag over here. You will click on the tag and you will drag it to your mat. Once it's in your mat, so there we go, we have it. This is not the same one that I saved, but this is the one that I did. So I'm just showing you step by step. You would choose whichever you would like to choose. So after we're here, we'll have to trace it. This one is not, it doesn't look that it will be as easier to trace, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And then we will just trace it. We will have to fix it. All the lines have to be yellow, so then for it to be able to trace it right, because if it's not, it won't trace it good. It will have little parts that it's not good. So then after you trace it, you will have this. We will not need this one no more. So you will click on it, and then you will right click, and then you will release compound path. Once you release compound path, everything comes separately. So it lists you with a tag. So we will just delete this one because we don't need it. Oh wait, we will need this little circle. So let's just keep this one instead. So let's delete this one and let's keep that one. So now we're gonna group this one together. Let's group it so the little circle could be attached to the little tag. This tag is 2.22 and 3.854. I think that's a good size, so I'm just gonna leave it as that. So what I do is I will minimize this small, so it will be able to fit here. So this is the one that I already made it small. Let me just turn it, go here and flip it around. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. So then I would just put it right here. First of all, let me just zoom in better so you guys can see it better. I don't know if you were able to see it. So there you go. So now we have to fix it because we have to fit everything in. I love this little thing that they have here. So you go to transform panel, you click on it, and then they have this little cross over here. Just click on it, and it gives you this little arrow. So then I would like it to put it up a little bit, and then let's put it to the side. I think that will be good. So then there you have it. You have the little face, and we have the shape. Now what we will put is what we want to say inside. So I said, thank you for sharing. For sharing I was supposed to put everything. No, this is all capital letter. I'm sorry. So let's just go ahead and delete that part. Let's delete it because I don't want everything capital letter. I want the beginning of the letter to be capital. So thank you. And then this one capital, thank you. And this one capital, for. This one capital, sharing. This one capital, this. And then I'm gonna press enter. This voice of mine is killing me. And then this capital M, magical. Day with me. So thank you for sharing this magical day with me. So what I will do next is I will just select the whole thing, and I will make it, we're doing this small tag, so a 12 will be good. Let's zoom in so we can see. And I'm gonna change the font. The font that I liked for this one that I did was Yellow Daisy. You could choose any font you would like. So let's select the whole shape and let's select the font. So that's the font that I want. And let me make it all black because I don't like it. Yeah, perfect. So then there you have, this is what it will say. I also would like to say the name, so I'm just gonna go ahead and write Luna, and let's do the same thing with the color so it can look cute. Select it, and there you have it, Luna. So after that, we're gonna fit in this letter into here. I think it's too small, so I'm gonna make it probably 14. Let's see, maybe a little bit bigger. I don't think 18 will be too big. Okay, let me see if I can move. If I can move this one, so let's use that arrow that I told you again in transformation and the little cross and try to move it. It will not let me because it will block the circle. So let's bring it down a little bit. Okay, that's good. So now we have that, and now we just have to put the name Luna over here, and then we have the whole tag. But that's not the end of it, because now we have to make sure we're gonna print this out. So we have to make sure this don't cut, and all the inside don't cut. The only thing we need to cut is the shape and the little circle for you to put a string to tag to however you want to tag it. So what I will do next is I will select this part, and then I will go here to send, and I would hit no cut. So you see it went black, it's not red. This one we don't need to cut. When you see the red part, that means it's gonna cut. We don't need that to cut. That one is good. So this is good now because we need the circle to cut and we need the shape to cut. So that's perfectly fine. So after we send it to cut, we will select the whole thing and group it. So now the whole thing came one. So after you group it, now we are gonna print and cut. For us to be able to print and cut, we have to go to page setup, and then we have to go to the third one over here, and we have to go to where it says style. You're gonna press the arrow, and where it says type 1 CAMEO, you're gonna press on it, and now it's gonna give you the registration mark. This is gonna let the computer and the machine know where to cut and what to cut, because if you don't do this, it will cut anywhere and it will not give you the right place where to cut. So after that, what I do is I click on the thing, and then I go to, again, to transformation. No, not transformation. I go to replicate. And then I already select the shape, and then I would say fill page. It will fill the page for you. Sometimes this is not the best options because you could do it yourself. Like you can make more, move it around and maybe fit more if you do it like this. And then you would just flip this. Let's say you would just turn it around. Let's do this one. So you see, and then you just work with it, and you will fit more. So you see, now you could bring this one here and you can fit another one here, so it will give you 4. So then after you do the whole process, the only thing you will have to do is print it, and then the computer will print this registration mark and your whole thing. And after you print it, you would just go to send, and you would just send. And after you print it, you put it in your machine and it will cut it for you, and there you have it. That's how you do the unicorn favorite tags. I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you want to say something that I need to know, let me know. We are learning together, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.